Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Why did it do that?
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
How was the night?
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
What's the point in causing the eruption?
All right, what's happening?
Lab After Dark starts now.
What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Good to be here. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz. Mic check 1 2. Make sure. How's the mic? I reset it. I can never tell. Like, it sounds good from my point of view, but that's happened before, and you know, we know how that's gone. So, all right, Brenda Sue says, "Look at you, all matchy." Oh yeah, the orange. What up, Cat? Good to see you guys. Got a little Diet Dr. Pepper going on here. Diet Dr. Pepper really is the best diet drink besides, I would say, Diet Coke, but I think it's right there. I think it's equal. I think it may be even better. I don't know. Bonita, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see here. I gotta tell you that, I mean, I am unusually tired. And I planned on streaming last night. And as I was going to, I realized that I swear I realized I didn't have the energy to do it. Now you would go, well, Josh, how much energy does it take? And I would tell you, not as much as people would think, but it does take some, and I didn't have any. So even if it took just a little bit of energy, I didn't have that. I didn't have even a little bit of energy. I was just so tired. And I'm extremely tired again tonight, but not tired enough. How is my grandmother feel? Let me see here. This is the question that hold on. Where's the highlighted chat in this stupid? Great, of course. Hold on. Let me see if this helps at all. Probably not. Okay, so everybody's asking about Grandma. Grandma is doing good. Dude, tomorrow's the big day. We go see the orthopedist, I guess they call them, an orthopedist. So we go see the orthopedist tomorrow, finally, after she's damn near a week. It's taken some time, but we're there. And so we will know much, much more tomorrow. She is feeling, she's getting stronger, and she's starting to heal, you can tell. And just as much of a pain in the butt as she ever has been, and she kind of thrives on that. I'm telling you, like she thinks it. She thinks it's. But anyway, so it's been a lot, to be honest with you. I won't complain because there's nothing to complain about. It's just, it's just a lot, you know. It takes a lot out of you, but I can't imagine how much, you know. That's kind of what I think about with her. How much it takes out of her. I'm sure it takes out. I'm sure it's 20 times worse on her than it is on anybody else that's helping. So that's one of the things you kind of have to put yourself in, you know, their shoes or whatever. What does she wear? Her lace ups. You have to put yourself in her arm sling. I don't know. It's just a lot for everybody. But here's the good news. And there is good news. We've been through we've been through hell and high waters many times, and we do the same thing every time. We circle the wagons and we do what we have to do for each other. You know, so it's like I said, it's a lot. It is a lot, but like she's getting better, she's getting stronger, she's getting meaner. You know, when somebody kind of goes, one of the things was that she wasn't wanting to get up and move around a lot, and her legs are fine, but I think that she's been scared, to be honest with you. She's definitely has to have some PTSD from what happened. And so anyway. Yeah, it's her dominant side, which makes everything worse for her and for me. Yeah, it was a lot. When I when I saw her do it, it was just a, like I said, it was just a slow motion kind of thing, and it was just like, and I'm telling you, I tried to get around. You know, I'm not as athletic as I once was, but I tried to get around the man, and I was about to dive, but I would have probably broke something too, and then we would have both needed some help. Not that we don't, anyway. We always, it just wasn't working. It was a terrible thing. She is getting better though, no question about it. And I appreciate all the love and support and the well wishes. And she's gonna heal. Get some adult, not the naughty kind coloring. Do they have naughty coloring books? You never know. Grandma might. I'm just kidding, but I'm saying, do they have those? They have naughty coloring books?
Mary donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Caffeine Fund.
God bless you, Mary. God knows we can use it. Yeah, dude, they do. They have them. But she can't color. She's right-handed, and she broke her left shoulder. I mean, I can ask her if she wants some naughty coloring books, but I don't know if I'm not gonna ask her. Oh, like coloring books with curse words. Like, I could see my grandma like shading in shit. She doesn't even cuss. Matter of fact, she hates when I cuss. So I try not to do it, but like, it's crazy. Like I don't know. She just absolutely hates it. But yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna ask her about that naughty coloring book or whatever. What did we say? I mean, I don't think like, hold on. Copy. It's bad enough that like if she was reading like Danielle Steele, she doesn't, but she reads the Bible. I shouldn't even talk about my grandma that way. But I would be uncomfortable about it if I found a Danielle Steele book. My buddy that lived down the road from me, his mom was all about Danielle Steele. And I'd be like, dude, your mom's like a horn dog, bro. And he's like, shut up. Shut up. She watches TV, dude. She loves TV. She's like an OG baseball watching. She watches basketball. Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, but it's bad enough. I don't know about Mills and Boot. What's that? Who's the other lady? I don't know who that is. It's too much. It's already too much. I don't even care. Danielle Steele's bad enough. I'm telling you. She like little, yeah, she rocks that big time. I don't know how she can do a puzzle. She only has one hand. She can only use one arm. I mean, yeah, she's not doing a lot. I mean, she could do rock, paper, scissors. And I mean, she could probably roll some dice. Most of the things that are illegal, she can't do a lot. Let's just say that. I mean, the puzzle thing's not going to happen. She's not going to do a puzzle. I mean, I guarantee you. She didn't do puzzles when she had two hands. What about one of those Apple VR headsets? I'll send her to the moon that way. Heads up, 7-Up, maybe. Grandma, you're going to the moon. I got to tell you that I've never been so excited for her to go to the doctor in my life. I mean, I don't know why. I'm just looking forward to it. Is that weird? I mean, I just kind of want to see what's up with this timeline. What are we doing? I really hope, obviously, the main thing is that she doesn't have to have surgery. I hope that she can just heal on her own. And then after that, she could just, but she's getting stronger by the day. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been so excited about her going to the doctor. I got to tell you that. And, what if they just go, you can use, you're healed. You can do everything. You can walk on water, all kinds of stuff, whatever you want to do. I don't think that that'll be the case, but would be cool. I'm going to tell you that
Bonita donated $19.99 through Super Chat. Buy Grandma a box of Fannie Mae chocolates. Chocolates always make you feel better.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because just the other day we were like sitting there watching. I don't even know what we were watching. And thank you so much for that Super Chat. It's very kind of you. She was like, do we have anything sweet? I was like, what? Do we have anything sweet? And I was like, I have no idea what you're even talking about. She's never said that before. She must have been off the whatever pain medicine they gave her, the perks or what. I don't know what it's not perks, but I don't know what she's doing. I don't probably something I ain't never seen before, but she's not even taking them now. That was the thing. She's like, they make me loopy. God. Fannie Mae chocolate. I don't know if I've ever had that. Let me see here. Hold on. Fannie Mae chocolate. Oh, where do I get that at? I might get that for myself. Okay. All right. Little turtles. Oh yeah. This is more for me. Isn't Fannie Mae a loan company? I think you got it spelled the wrong way. Dude. Scope it. Low. God, this looks fantastic. Since 1920? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Mama always said, Jenny, I love you. Life is like a box of, what is, I remember when he said he drank like 15 Dr. Peppers. And it's like, what do you got to say to the president, young man? He's like, I gotta pay. Yeah, I went to the store and I got her an ice cream sandwich. So you think she, first of all, I'll just tell you right now, she knew we didn't have anything sweet. That was a fish. She was fishing. Okay? That's what happened. She knew that we didn't have anything. And she knew by throwing that out there that she was going to be like, oh, well, guess who's going to end up going to the store? The only person around here that drives. She knew. She was just casting that net, bro. Do we have anything sweet around here? No, you know damn well we don't have anything sweet. I know, I did. I remember I stole her vanilla wafers. Maybe that's what they're talking about when they say that I robbed my grandmother. I did, though. I went too far on her vanilla wafers once. But she knew that. That's what I'm saying. She knew. She knew that we didn't have anything. Why didn't you bake her some cookies? Because we didn't have any cookies. Didn't I just tell you? We didn't have anything sweet. I know. I was like, I'm your sweet grandson. She's like, get out of here. She doesn't find me sweet or cute or adorable. I think she finds me necessary and she loves me. But, you know, both can be true. No, I didn't go to that store. No, see, look what you guys did. It's a big rush to have some chocolates. Jenny. I know, that's my favorite. Jenny, I love you, Jenny. I used to get in trouble for doing that in school all the time. All the time, dude. Do it all. It was like my history teacher. I had this one teacher. It was really funny. His name was Mr. Stack. I don't know his first name. But he was a sculpture teacher. I took sculpture class. I remember I took sculpture class because I thought it would be an easy A. And it certainly wasn't. Plus, you know, the art teacher, he was like a dick. He like took it way too serious. Like any of us are, like we would do paper mache. Like he said, it was sculpture. Sometimes we'd use clay, but nobody was going to use that shit in the future. But I mean, he took this shit so seriously, brother. I'm telling you, he took it so friggin' serious. And for some reason, we would always call him Stack because his name was Mr. Stack, but instead we would just call him Stack. And he used to get pissed off about that. He'd be like, don't call me that. You call me Mr. Stack. And we're like, all right. And so that would go on for like, I don't know, a day. But he ended, I remember seeing him like probably 5 years ago. And he was like, hey, I remember you. And you sat at that one table after lunch in fifth period. And I was like, yep. And he goes, he looks me dead in the eye. Dead. So it wasn't a happy meeting. And he says to me, he goes, to this day, that was the worst behaved class I've ever had. Good to see you, Josh. It's like, Stack, don't do me. What did I do? What did I do, Stack? Stack, come back here. So, all right, whatever. I've had 2 teachers tell me that before. Peyton actually had the same math teacher that I had, and he told Peyton that this was the first father-son duo that he had taught. And he proceeded to tell Peyton that once again, this was freshman year, his fifth period, the first year he was teaching, it was his first year teaching, said that we were the worst behaved class there was. And somehow I contributed to that, I'm sure. But I mean, come on. All I did was sit there. Sometimes I would go, Jedi, I love you. And then sometimes, I would, I don't know. I mean, tip somebody's desk over. That wasn't that big of a deal, I didn't think. I mean, personally, I didn't think it was a big of a deal at all. Okay, hold on. Highlighted chat. See if this works. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I love coffee too. I gotta tell you, I'm big into coffee. I've been big into coffee. But listen to this. You guys will appreciate this. My kids, my two sons, God bless their hearts, they came over and watched the basketball game with grandma. Like, I don't care about the Warriors in the playoffs and the NBA that much. Like, I watch basketball, but I don't really care that much. They're all into it. Yeah, so they came over and they watched the entire game with her. And it was good. They had a blast. God bless their little hearts. Of course, they made me buy them dinner.
Noel donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Number 19, hello at Josh. Hope you're having a great evening.
Yeah, I am having a great evening. Thank you, Noel. Appreciate that.
Uh-oh.
But yeah. Yeah, I am having a good evening, actually. I know. Yeah, that's how he laughed. That's a real laugh.
Uh-oh.
I always said that laugh to me is somebody going, "Oh God, we better keep an eye on him tonight," or something. Somebody might, just, I don't know. I'm just saying, It's like, what the hell is that? It's legitimately the creepiest laugh I've ever heard. And I'm not even trying to be mean. I've never heard somebody laugh like that. Krusty the Clown. I like that. Krusty the Clown. Macho. Okay, so before we get into this, somebody was taking the minutes. Did we just take the minutes? Union time's over. Bullwinkle laugh. Mommy, why is that guy in the McDonald's playpen with the ball pit and he's just throwing them up in the air? Mommy, can you ask the strange guy to get out of the ball pit so we can play?
Uh-oh.
Ah! It's what nightmares are made of, dude. I'm telling you right now. That's like some Freddy Krueger shit. You ain't never heard anything quite like it. Yeah, why is he wearing where's the rest of his clown outfit? I'm doing this for free. This is part of this is how I give back to the community. Now, if you don't like it, you can go away.
Uh-oh.
I'm still checking out those dude, Fannie Mae's, dude. Those, I got them locked in. Maybe I'll share some with her. You sound like Pee Wee. Pee Wee Herman? Yeah, that's true. I could see that. Sparker, thank you so much for your $5 donation. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I love when you imitate Gray. Do you think Gray likes it? I don't think Gray likes it. Not that I give a shit. Yeah, Pee Wee at the theater. Why? Why? What about Pee Wee at the theater? God. Pee Wee at the theater. It's just a terrible. This is a terrible thought, to be honest with you. You do a good Forrest. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mama always said. I liked Pee Wee Herman in Dunston Checks In. I don't know if anybody remembers that movie, but the basis of the movie is that there's I think it's an orangutan, a monkey of some sort, and the monkey has been trained to rob people. Like it's been trained to be like a thief. And George Costanza's in it. And it like scales the it scales the side of the hotel. I did too. It was a good movie. It was a great movie. That little kid ends up stealing it, and I like how Dunston doesn't live. No, that's not 5 minutes of the movie. It's the premise of the movie. The premise of the movie is that Dunston is a cat burglar. That's what he does. He's a trained thief that works with that guy that calls himself Lord Shitwad or whatever, Fart Lord or something. Can I get a ruling on that? But that's the basis of the movie. That's how it starts. Like and then there's these kids that live in this hotel and they're little shits and they don't listen, and their dad like works really hard because their mom has passed away and they don't appreciate him. They say, "Oh, Dad, you work too much." Lord Rutledge. I was close. I thought it was Lord Fartlord or something shit bag. And you smoke that cigarette, you know what I mean? I was close. Lord Rutledge. That's the premise of the movie. I don't know what you want me to tell you. He smuggled the damn monkey in. He smuggled the monkey in a briefcase so it could rob people. Didn't he? Come on, people. Work with me. I don't have the energy for it. I don't know why you keep saying, what do you mean? That's exactly what I've seen the movie 100 times. I have it. I own the movie on VHS. Not that I could watch it. I don't know. You just can't say no. That's exactly what the movie's about. Yeah, exactly. He's got that little turd. All right. I'm going to bring up Dunston Checks In plot. Robert Grant is the concierge of the elegant, majestic hotel with With inspectors due for a surprise visit, the Majestic's owner, Mr. Dubrow, puts extra pressure on Robert to keep the establishment running flawlessly. Robert, hoping to be rewarded with some time off work to relax, vows some time off work to relax with his sons, vows to put utmost care into his duties, a task that's complicated by one guest's unruly, light-fingered orangutan, Dunston. Light-fingered orangutan. What are you talking about? I win. He's a thief. Do you know what light-fingered means? No, she's not correct. She's wrong as shit. Again. The hotel welcomes Lord Rutledge, a jewel thief mistaken by Mr. Dubrow for the eccentric critic, blah, blah, with his orangutan, having trained both Dunston and his deceased brother Samson as thief accomplices since birth. Of course he is, dude. I know what I'm talking about. Of course. It's the whole premise of the movie. Dunston's a thief, but he doesn't like Lord Shitwad. So he goes and hangs out with whoever. The little kid. The jewel thief. Damn. I missed that. I love that movie, man. I gotta tell you right now. All right, so you're wrong again. Look at this. Dunston checks in. I'm not comfortable with you saying fingered repeatedly. I didn't. I said light fingered. If I would just said fingered, then you'd have a point. But way to stretch the truth. Way to make it fit your narrative. Yeah, that's Dunston right there. And his buddy Samson died, or his brother Samson, remember? Probably from the abuse of that shitwad Lord Fart. And what's that? What do you mean? You want a baby monkey? I know somebody that has a monkey. Said it was his brother. Wikipedia just said it was his brother. He trained both of them. Oh my God, dude. Dunston checks in. Justin checks in. Yeah, stop twisting my words. His deceased brother, Samson. My God, Kelsey. 2 for 2. That is record time. Record time. You're usually, you're 70% of the time wrong when it comes to this kind of stuff. Just like remembering movies and things like that. You seem to always, there was something, I can't even remember what else there was. There was something else. But you just struck out twice in 4 minutes, maybe 3. You totally missed the plot of the movie. And Samson was his brother. It's all right, though. Lightfinger is a cult leader in Australia. Really? Is it just me, or when you watch him pull the glass out of his foot, you felt that? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Justin checks in. Do you think he's gonna have? Do you think he's gonna have Remy scale on the side of the Majestic? Rob some pearls.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need somebody to AI do an AI graphic for that for me here. Okay. All right. Enough of that horse crap or monkey shit. Hopefully I don't hear that while I'm sleeping. You're absolutely going to hear that while you're sleeping. That's the point. That's the The backward grabbing the microphone seems a bit sus. Why does it seem sus? I just pull it forward to me. Why does that seem sus? What's wrong? What's wrong with that? You guys are just trying to shove it up my ass again tonight. I see how it is. It's all right. It's all right. Bulletproof. Pew, pew, pew. Just hanging in there. Just doing what I do. You know? See, this is the kind of, this is right here. This is wonderful. You're my favorite, Joshter. Love you bunches. Why, thank you. That is very kind of you to say. And you don't have a problem with the way that I grab the microphone, do you? Do you mind if I grab it like this? Do you mind if I grab it like this to pull it forward? What do you mean? What do you got? What do you want? What do you want from me? I thought orangutans were orange. I think it was. I mean, he looks orange to me. At least I think. I don't know. Does he? Looks orange to me. I mean, I do have my. Thank you. Tang orangutan. All right, enough of this bull crap. Let's see here. So I know that T-Rev 757 has been dashing his ass off, but not really. But he's got. It's funny because one of his lives here is 50 seconds from a day ago. It's a live. It's not a short. It's just it's a 50-second live. Whatever that means. It that's what I'm saying. It's like it's sort of like Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't think so. Think so. Pocket Live, Butt Dial, Butt Live. I don't know. No, I think you went live right after it again. Both of those dogs. But before we do that, we should check in because it says after hectic week, new security, spirit, talk, and community catch up. So anytime Crabtree does this, the spirit talk, I'm all in. But let's see. Let's leave it up to you guys here. Who do we All right, so I'm going to let this poll go for 1 minute. Here, let me go. Start a 1-minute timer. All right, so here we go. We got why would I do that? Oh, thank you.
Kelsey donated $5 through Super Chat. You're still my fave.
Thank you, Kelsey. Even though you need to watch the movie Dunston Checks In, because you've obviously never seen it. But thank you. Appreciate it. Who do we cover first? All right, so it looks like we end up with crabs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By the way, let me just say something really fast here. I heard that white boy was talking about driving up to wherever Smiley lives and handing out flyers about her. Does it get any more real life than that? I mean, what an absolute douche. Anybody that like supports that kind of shit is a trash bag. I'm telling you. Right
Noel donated
now.
$4.99 through Super Chat. Ditto Kelsey.
He is such a pile of dog shit. He really, really is. No, he said that he was going to. He said that he was going to. And because he did that to that Lady Freedom. But I mean that is as close to harassment. I mean, what a absolute shit. I mean, just the worst, dude. I saw that and she's such an ass. Can't stand it. It has nothing because it's all because she has a different opinion. She doesn't. She thinks that Chris and Katie had something to do with, or know about, or had something to. I don't know. I don't know exactly how she feels, but I know that she's not on the. She's she doesn't like Chris or Katie. Okay, big whoop. Who cares? She's allowed to have her own opinion and her own thoughts, you shitbag. Such a loser, dude. Seriously, you're disgusting, sweaty ass, nasty Adderall filled. It's just gross. He's really so gross, man. He thinks he's some true crime advocate or whatever. He's a failed prison content creator and somehow fell ass backwards with probably a fistful of Rufalin into the true crime community. He sucks. He's the worst ever. Ditto Kelsey. Oh, thank you, Noel and Kelsey. Now you guys are being nice. And there was that wonderful comment just a little bit ago as well. Rod hasn't seen the movie. Rod needs to see the movie. Yeah, she's just a. What's really embarrassing too is here. Do you like when I grab the microphone from behind? He's just like a try-hard. He just wants to impress. He just wants to impress anybody like that will accept him. He just wants them their approval so badly that he's willing to go around and hand out flyers and make up flyers and then come back and go, guys, look what I did. And they go, oh, really good job. It's like, when they have like the least smart person at any fast food restaurant, like sweep the parking lot. And they go, wow, you did a really good job sweeping the parking lot, And you just keep him around in case like the toilet gets clogged and they have to plunge it or something. I mean, that's him. That's what he does. It's exactly. No, she doesn't. He's not a part of like that. There's nothing about him and her. Like, there's no connection. They have no. I mean, I'm the one that like makes this like the memes and stuff about him and posts them online. And it's really funny because a lot of people always get mad. They go, dude, it's kind of lame. You just constantly going after white boy. It's like, well, it's the same thing that these people do to Britney. And pretty sure that Britney's never sold the sold Rooflin before, but I digress from that. And allegedly, ate spaghetti out of a dog bowl. But hey, I don't know if that's true. It could be, it could not be. Just saying, I don't know. I really. I'm just saying. They're all crazy. You're right about that. No question. Where's the chat box? La la la. See, Amy says it's true. I believe Amy. I think Amy knows. Amy knows what's up. It was dog food from a spaghetti bowl. Gotcha. My bad. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Oh, you little son of a bitch. Dog food from a spaghetti bowl. Dude, that is so sketchy. Was it an actual dog bowl? Here's some spaghetti. Be like, nah, I'm good. Thank you, though. Okay, so where? He is. It's a really weird angle, huh? Yeah, dog. I would think so. I would think so. All right. Okay, so this is right out of the gate here. This is totally different. What is this? Is he doing a mobile live? God, I hate when people do these. Like, unless they're doing something like worth watching. Jethro Crabtree. Straight to the dome, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Straight to the dome and straight to the throat.
Dude, so I have definitely trying to keep up with my time with work, and it is not going good, dude. I'm not been getting off until literally late at night. Last night I got off at 1 o'clock, so I figured I'd jump on here for a second, say what's up to you guys, because I feel kind of bad. It was supposed to go like, it's supposed to be off.
Kind of bad. What does he feel bad about? Not going live? You shouldn't feel bad about that. Why would you feel bad about that? What's there to feel bad about? You don't want to let down all 4 of the people that watch? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Feels bad. All right.
2.5 hours ago, 3 hours ago. What's up, guys? Little beach bum, Carl. I would like to try to get on later when I get to the house to get a shower and shit. And try to get back on. I just dropped this. Can y'all hear me right now?
Yep.
For the most part.
Loud and clear.
I just dropped it. You should feel I got y'all crying. Shit. I doubt all that, man. I tell you what, dude, last night, I'm telling you right now, I ain't seen an outage. Like, it's 144 pairs of fiber that were broken. And it had over 22 sites down or some shit. It took us until 1:05 a.m. It was kind of crazy.
Dude, I know. I rep his channel more than anybody. He should be happy about it.
Dude, man, because I don't know what the hell is going. Somebody's car alarm's going off. But I've been trying to keep up with all this shit going on with old BJ and everybody.
Oh yeah, good. I'm glad. You imagine? Look, hold on. Let's see. Trying to keep up. What's going on? Like, why do you need to do that? Keep up with what's going on with BJ? I mean, is that something that's really that important in your day? You've been trying. How hard is it to keep up with? Everybody's talking shit to each other.
It was kind of crazy too, man, because I don't know what the hell is going. Somebody's car alarm's going off.
Okay, so
But
every time
I've been
he brings up Clue, Cletus, Granny, Queen, who else am I missing? You're gonna hear the ding, okay? Locked and Low says, trying to figure out what your issue is exactly. It seems like a decent guy. Don't agree with everything, but who's he really hurting? You want to know my issue exactly with him? Well, that he tries to contact missing kids through his spirit box, like as if they're dead. That's my first initial issue with him. Other than that, I think I find him kind of funny. But Locked and Loaded, are you saying that I shouldn't be doing this? Would you prefer if I didn't?
trying to
You
keep
need to know my exact problem with him?
up with all this shit going on with old BJ and everybody. That's a whole other beast. So apparently I missed a shit ton, which I guess is a good thing. I don't know I don't know where that car is because it's not back here with me. So, and there's no parking lot in the front, so I don't know where it's coming from. Then, anyways, what's up, Pink Honey? Dude, do y'all know that I have tried to figure out this whole. Oh, you're good. See you, Kens. I tried to really figure shit out, I guess, in the whole.
I mean, not to mention the fact that, you know, he was clearly snorting shit out in the middle of the woods, saying that he was looking for Sebastian, and then denied it, blamed it on other people, said that people were addict shaming him. I mean, what do you want?
ADHD shit. And anybody that tells you that being on fucking Adderall and being on ADHD meds improves your life, improves it, they're fucking lying. That's what I'm going to tell you, because I procrastinate like a motherfucker now. And I can't even, like, I'll schedule to do something.
I do that too sometimes, actually, though, Steven.
And then I'm stuck on something and I can't get unstuck. And it's just pissed me off. And it's like almost I was better.
I don't have any hatred for the guy. I'm not, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna drag him the same way that his friends drag other people. I'm just not gonna do that. But yeah, the spirit box stuff kind of, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's annoying, and you know, that's it.
Without the medication, because I felt like I could juggle a lot of shit, and now I can't. And it's very frustrating for somebody like me who come from running a business and doing multiple things and shit to trying to have an understanding like who I am on medication, and I don't like it. I'll be straightforward, and I told my doctor that I don't like it one bit. It has caused me more problems. The only thing that it has done is kept me from being impulsive. Like, I don't make impulsive decisions much. It don't seem like it. I just don't know how people dealt with
No.
being medicated and still functioning. I don't know. What is this share your referral link shit? It's on my, I don't know. Trying to do this off the phone's weird, guys. Works for you. Don't like this man. Don't take it. Return it. That's the thing, man. I'm telling you, dude. I think
I don't know. I can listen.
it's
Someone talk about meds.
I don't know how I'm going to address it. I did tell Marina, which if y'all are from the area, well, guess what? I'm like, fuck that way more important thing. I'm stuck on this shit and I have to get it done. And then I'll procrastinate on what my next assignment is. Does that make sense?
Not really.
Maybe, yeah, I'm hoping I'll go back to the 20, man. Do a video chat ASAP, please. Krista, yeah, I'm going to. I see Marina actually Friday, so I'm hoping, being in person and seeing her and talking to her, she can see my facial expressions, I guess, because she's pretty good at reading me. When I first got put on Adderall, it was funny because she said she knew I was ADHD.
It's funny every now and then, and not picking on Lock and Loaded at all, but every now and then somebody comes in or somebody will say something like, what's your problem with this person? What's your problem with that? I don't have to have a problem with them. An actual issue, a real problem. I don't have a real issue with them. But sometimes I like to talk about, just like they like to talk about me sometimes. So, I get it, but if you think he's a nice guy, then you think he's a nice guy.
And she could tell because my eyes don't sit still, which whatever the fuck that means. And I kind of chuckled and I said, yeah.
But my guess is that you're probably like a fan of Clue and Cletus and Granny and stuff.
No, my mouth.
I'm serious, and I'm seriously told you.
Don't sit still either because I talk a lot. And she said, well, I don't just, prescribe. She said, we got to do the test. So I did about roughly, I don't think it's 22 hours of testing. Don't get me wrong. But like you spend 22 hours total at the doctor.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if whoever watches them. I care less. But what I'm saying is like, if you think, if you want me to explain to you why I have an issue with somebody, it's not even that serious. It's not that deep. I don't get into this complete, you talk a little shit online is one thing, but I don't take this shit as serious as everybody else. So I wouldn't read too much into it. Me not liking him, quote unquote, or what my quote unquote problem with him is. I don't know if I have a quote unquote problem with him. But he said shit about me in the past and I say shit about him. So, whatever.
And then taking these little like questionnaires, like non-fucking stop. And then I did the gene site. My gene site study showed I was a val, which is a common trait and characteristic for ADHD and autism, which explains my son. And then my gene site study, or my DNA chromosomal, showed that I do carry the gene that's linked to autism, but it doesn't mean that I have it. It just
is that a thing? I really don't know that much about it. You can carry a gene that, it wouldn't surprise me. I just don't know that much about it.
That's probably why my son has it. So.
He can be funny. I'm not even denying that he can be funny sometimes. His straw joke the other night was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know that much about autism.
Did you hyperfixate before the maze? Yeah.
See, I don't pretend to be an expert on everything. If I don't know something, I just say, I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
I did. Absolutely did. I hyperfixated so bad, man. And on things that I generally were passionate about, right? Sebastian, that was one, trying to, search for him and do those. Although a good deed, right, or something positive,
he's not
being out there and trying to bring it, find answers and bring you on.
I think he just said that he that he carries the gene, but that he is not autistic, but that his son is, and I'm not bringing his son into it. He just said that his son is autistic, and is what he was saying.
at home, I hyperfixated on it and I allowed myself to get emotionally attached. Oh, a little beach bum. That makes sense. Told they have ADHD that would actually have it. Carl, Marina told me that not like so. I guess 5 or 6 years ago, it was such a huge thing for college kids to say they were ADHD. Just
Now T-Rev, I have an actual issue with, but not like to the point where I would ever touch the guy for any reason other than maybe have to save his life. And I wouldn't want to, but like if he was going to get ran over by a car, I would. Maybe.
to get put on the meds. So now that's why they do all the testing and stuff, because there's so many people that get Vyvanse that, so I proven fact, when I got prescribed that, dude, I couldn't find the shit because it was everybody that were out and they were on back order. So it was best for me to go back to Adderall anyways. 27 milligrams, and I think it's good for me. Ray, I gotta figure. I want to ask that, man. That's a strange milligram, but it sounds. I wonder if that's like you said, man. What if it's something weird like that? What if it's something that's a little and off, and maybe if I take a little bit smaller of a dose, the 20. The only reason why we moved up from 20, no shit, was fucking what's it called? It's some number that's supposed to be like 7, and mine's 11. I don't know. Histamines, whatever. I think one world how he has no like you tell him you love him, he doesn't tell you back, man. He don't tell you shit. Actually, he just looks at you and be like, "All right, love him." He world son was, but I don't think watching my son, realizing how he thinks, how he he communicates with you, and then like the eloping.
I don't want to discuss this, son. Swear.
The eloping and
really
stuff. Honestly, I think it's PTSD more.
That's it. That's his right to do it. I don't want to have it. I don't have
I do know. Oh, they're taking photos up there.
I want to talk about Steven.
But again, it's one of those things, man. I'm so sorry that I've not been able to get on work life and everything else. I will tell y'all, if you want me to be honest with you, I'm miserable as fuck. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I can bring to the table. And I just feel like I'm being limited, and I don't like it. What can I ask? Can I ask if you're also like OCD or? Yeah, I am. Believe it or not, I am very OCD. They are on level spectrum. My girlfriend loves his hugs and says love you in spectrum. Yeah, see, little beach bum. I don't know, man. My son he's taught me a lot, and then believe it or not, Chris and Katie. I know it's gonna sound crazy, man. Being around them, and I was at work the other day, and Chris saw me, and he stopped by, and I hope he's okay with me saying that. I don't think he would give a fuck. And we was talking for a while, and I've learned a lot off of them, with how Sebastian was, and have gotten solid advice on how to deal with Avery here recently with a sudden outburst. And it's been, actually, Katie gave me some sound ass advice. And
I don't know what it is. When autism became prominent, when they started diagnosing it, because growing up, because I'm 39, I have never. I know I'm actually getting bored of this, but I don't remember ever hearing about autism when I was young. Ever. So I don't know.
And it worked. And
what, with like in the last 20 years or so?
And so, just say what you will, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into all that, but I will say this: she's a good mom, man, and she is a good mom, and her advice helped me. So, anyways, yeah. See if they can divide up your medicine 15 in the morning, later in the day. So here's where I'm about to mind fuck y'all.
I can't. What was it? Has anybody ever seen that movie Get Him to the Greek? It's like, well, I hope you're what do you say? I hope you're wearing a condom because I have a dirty mind.
So at 20 milligrams, they introduced
Makes
the
sense.
rapid release because I was having a hard time sleeping at night. And I thought that I laughed in their face when they told me that they were going to give me a rapid release Adderall to fucking sleep. I was like, I ain't sleeping. I'll be up for days. I'm like, hell no. And she's like, trust me on it. So I took that shit and I passed out and slept like a baby for the first time in like years, which was super fucked. Like you would have never, I would have never thought that would have happened because in my head I'm like, nah, that's just gonna keep me awake. At least you have a job, so that yeah, Carl, that's for sure, man. She is a great search. That was it. That's my only thing I wanted to do was search, and unfortunately, I allowed myself to go down like a valley of like who's wrong, who's right type shit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Pam, I'm gonna check it out for sure. I'll ask that, and then you know I I still do a lot with the missing. Jess, y'all know Missing People in America, that Ryan piece of shit.
Yeah, the
So,
pedophile.
anyways, Jess,
By the
who
way,
was doing all the videos,
and I was going to comment. I can't go back up and find the comment, but I said somebody said that they saw that I was drinking liquid death, and I certainly am. I'm just drinking the mountain water, but the mango I've had some of the other ones, and they're pretty good. Sparkling water has so much more. It feels like it has so much more carbonation. It's like it's a lot.
stuff for
Straight to the dome, baby.
Straight to the dome and straight to the throat.
NPIA, she's off doing her own thing, man, and I hope that I can help her guarantor support because she absolutely deserves it. She is the whole sole purpose on why MPIA was going around and doing the videos with the families of the missing. And, you know, I've worked with her several times. I talked to her today for an hour on the phone. And I think that she has a lot to offer and can help with these families getting out in the forefront of everything.
Yeah.
And a lot of this you don't see. You know, you go across the internet and all these true crime like shows, right? Or people that are, I guess, majority of everybody's trauma now. And that's I'm just be fucking real. I do not see real case information anymore. It's usually about, oh, this person, well, why is this person doing this? And let me speak on this by far. I am not talking about Clue because Clue has every motherfucking right. If you ask me, I wouldn't let up on BJ. That's just me personally. I would not. And BJ could take that with what she will. She fucking said some foul shit, and she still let some foul shit be said about, you know, Clue's daughter in that chat. And I'm sorry, dude. That's a no gloves necessary type thing, you know. So Spectrum. She
God, dude, it's embarrassing. It really is, dude.
fell in love. I could see that with Katie, man. Dude, y'all, I'll tell you something else y'all don't know about Katie. Chris is gonna be like this dumbass. She's funny as fuck, like super funny. Like she makes light. It's hard to make light of a situation. And I'll tell you, just being around them, it's she's doing the best she.
Make light of what situation? You mean the situation where her son is missing? Is that what you're talking about? Make light of the situation? Is that what you're talking about? It's really, I mean, yeah, ha ha ha, real funny. Stupid. Let me turn that volume down on that buzzer a little bit. Is this better? Let me make sure. Oh, still pretty high. I don't like that. Is that better? Yeah, that's much better. So you go 1, 2. There you go. Perfect.
She can. There's a lot more crying and a lot more sadness than there is those happy moments.
I'm hanging
But
in there.
there is times,
This sucks, to be honest
dude, where
with
you'll
you.
see she pops out of this little bubble and she's fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah. It's a regular red skeleton.
She is super hilarious. Her and Chris, because Chris is very fucking quick witted and will burn your ass pretty quick. Super solid, funny ass dude. And I'm telling you right now, both of them together are fucking hilarious.
Yeah. A regular riot, huh?
You're not giving his time. Hey, y'all want to hear something funny, Arlene? So the other day, actually, I don't know if it's in my truck. I might have taken them out. I had them in the truck with me because I had every plan on. I was like, you know what? If I've got a long trip today, I'll just set the bitch up in my truck and we'll do it like that. I didn't give a shit. I thought about it so many times. I was like, nah, I probably shouldn't.
It's weird to watch somebody, and this is just my personal take on it, but like, what the hell is it like? Why do you want to like fit in with people so bad? You know, it's okay to have like one or two friends. You don't have to have 10 people's approval. And sometimes people not approving of you, like the certain type of people that don't approve of you, is sometimes nice. It's a nice thing. When somebody doesn't think the world of you, that's a good thing. And I don't know why he doesn't have good self-esteem. Is he a pick-me boy? Yeah, yeah.
My luck, I'll be going down the road and fucking Hodge causes me to crash or some shit. And I'm like, oh, damn it. And then y'all be hearing me on the spirit box. They'll be like, well, Steven passed away in that wreck. There he is. No, I'm joking.
What is that? Oh, well, Steven. Hodge isn't real. I want to say that. Nobody's going to hear you on a spirit box because nobody else plays with those things. Does anybody else play with spirit boxes? Not that I know of.
I shouldn't say that shit.
But
I don't know.
but
I
you
seen that on
did.
Queens a while ago, man. She was talking about that boy in Gianna's family, man. I guess that he had made a video right before he unalived her or something. I didn't even know that was going down in Ohio. That shit fucked me up.
Yeah.
The way he makes himself out to be like this hero, like I'm the protector of the family and all this shit. You just took an innocent person's life. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Hell, that's a thought. Steven goes mobile. I know. Like, go Spirit Box Mobile or some shit like Road Trip Mobile or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Spirit Box Road Trip with a Spirit Box. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I get hell over that all the time. I crack up. We will help you to see the light, Steven. Linda, I appreciate that. You gonna just come over the phone and be like, you don't hear me. All you see is fucking smoke and shit. All you hear is my voice and be like, where's he at? And I'm like, oh shit. I'm on the other side, guys. The first thing you'll hear me say is, where's Hodge? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's probably the first fucking thing I'd ask. Like, Hodge, I can see you now. Peekaboo. That shit would. I hope and pray every day that there is something to this, dude, and that, dude, I would
There's not. You might just give. There's not, dude.
haunt the fuck out of everybody. I'm just be real with y'all. I've got some people I'm gonna fuck up. I straight would mess you up. If I was a ghost and I get to come back and do that shit, you best believe I'm fucking some individuals up. Just being real. I'm talking about jerk the steering wheel out of your hands type real. Like, oh shit. No. while you go take a piss, while you're sitting on the toilet, and it's like some dude, make sure the toilet seat slams down on his shit, you know? I'm like, yeah, punk. And I'm like, what the hell? Who said that? Like, not me. Then I can only imagine, like, you brushing your teeth and I'll just fucking shove it down your throat. Oh, oh, I tickle myself, dude. Not in that way. That's fucked up. Shouldn't have said that.
He tickled himself.
I don't know, man. First line should be of a campfire, and you're on the other side, barefoot in overalls, playing battle of banjos. Hey, dude. So funny story. Because of Cletus, I now have a pair of overalls. I thought about wearing them one day because I was gonna just come up on the live and not say a fucking word, and just sit there and talk to you guys and see if Clue comes through or Cletus to see if they would notice that I'm in overalls. I was like,
He's gonna wear. He's gonna get. He's gonna get overalls to see if they noticed.
dude, I'm telling you, Cletus is probably the best big brother you could ever have, man. I'll tell you this though, don't call him. I mean this. Do not call that man or text him while he's working. Uh, it's not as fun as it seems. I can assure you of that. Yeah, I did buy overalls. I swear to God, I did. They're Liberties. I got them from Tractor Supply. I think I look quite awesome in them. I now understand why Cletus likes overalls. Because one, them shits feel just. I'll say this: you're very free. You know what I mean? So it's the best feeling in the world, dude. Especially you'd think that they'd be hot on a hot day, and they're not. Dude, I love Liberty.
I'll tell you, I got me some of them overalls. I thought I was gonna be sweating my bag off. Not as bad as you thought.
I'm trying to find out what I did with it. Y'all give me 1 second. I gotta lock up. So, oh no, shit. I don't know. I was trying to listen to. There was a panel. I think Truth was on it. Truth, Granny, Jay, and other ones. I seen the shit where fucking Skolnick, whatever fuck her name is, was doing some dumb shit with SF. Because, dude, I had talked to SF. If you have not looked at the Jesse Farber case, go check it out. I helped SF with the wireless tracking. So, understanding azimuths and points of contacts. Jesse's phone call pinged in between two sectors in an area. So, we were able to kind of pinpoint that area. Hopefully, Jesse, it's been several years, man. And hopefully, SF brings him home for sure. So, you got to keep your fingers crossed. It's been a long ass time. Pam, I love my overalls. My daddy only wore overalls. Dude, my dad, so I call my dad. My granddad wore Dickies, straight-legged blue, like mechanic pants all the time, and a white T-shirt or a wife beater.
Yeah.
And I don't know, something about them older men, dude. They'd wear the hell out of a wife beater, like them greaser days. You know what I mean? One of my favorite shows. Super drama. Sure, I don't watch that crap. Chris was on the panel today. Linda, I actually heard a little bit of that. Penny, yeah, absolutely. You can mail me whatever, man. My address is already doxed, dog. It's like everyone's like, you better get a PO box. It's like I'm already doxed. Most everybody knows where I live. I would say don't show up. That's what I'd tell you. But I don't know. I've only had one person show up at my house. Nope, I'm wrong. It's two people that showed up at my house. One of them's one of my followers for sure. She's super, super sweet woman. She's from Portland, right up the road, and she brings me these. She'll bring me cakes and shit all the time. She needed brakes for her car, and she's super elderly. She's on disability, and she has no way of taking care of her shit. So
That's actually
I got her
nice.
brakes for a vehicle, and ever since then, dude, she's treated me amazing, man. She brings me these fudge cakes and all kinds of shit all the time. Like I need that shit, but it's pretty nice. My granddad wore nothing but overalls. See, I'm telling you, man. That's how you know Cletus is fucking old school. He's an old soul, man. What is this about your house being? Oh shit! So
Because he wears overalls.
y'all want to hear about what happened with my? So I got raided by the Sumner County Finest, by Sumner County Sheriff's Department. They kicked in my door. Mind you, I take the race. They can't catch me. I'm fast as fuck, dog. So I done the race, and you know it is what it is. Mind you, I had a bunch of baking soda on my counters and shit. You know what made me mad? Them motherfuckers. They took all my plastic, like left me with all my plastic baggies and took everything else. Like, what the hell am I gonna do?
That's a good question. You know, Rod, that's a good question. I remember one time I was in a pet store. It's called Fin and Feather. And this lady was going to let a parrot perch on my fingers. And I remember asking her, she was such a smart ass the way she said it, but I said, can it bite? And she says, she looks at me, swear to God, she goes, anything with a mouth can bite. Whatever, dude.
With plastic baggies? Sandwiches? Nobody buys sandwiches. They go to Subway for that shit. So now I'm stuck with these damn things. So, you know, it is what it is. I told everybody, I was funny because Clue, I seen that happen, and I seen that run wild. And Clue was alive for like, I think she had only been live for 10 minutes. I'm hiding at work right now. It was funny because I thought about calling Clue while she was on live after I sent the video and be like, hey, I'm in the woods, man. Can you come pick me up? I thought it would have been a great idea. Anna's the one that gave me that idea too, though. And dude, I got something in my fucking vape pen. That sucks. I was like,
Straight
dude,
to
you
the
know how
dome
freaking
and
awesome that.
straight to the throat.
You left the proof on your upper lip. Oh yeah, I know, right? I said I don't do my product ever though. That was just a powdered donut. Just letting y'all know. I seen that. What is BJ made like a sniffing sound in her video?
They can all bite. Every last one of them. Anything with a mouth can bite.
The other night or something, I died laughing at that because I'm
He
like,
wasn't.
I don't. The straw thing doesn't get me anymore. Like, dude, I fucked up. It is what it is. Like, I I was going, dude. I will tell you this: the last 6 months of my life is a blur.
So he now admits to. He now admits that that's what he was doing after he denied it and then legitimately blamed Brittany for it. Legitimately. I heard him do it. I'm not simping for Brittany. I'm just telling you that that's what he did. He told her that she was a piece of shit. for what I don't know, dude. For what I don't know.
I made it so far, dude, and I think emotionally, to let this shit get a hold of you, you have to really be fucking careful. And you could think you're strong all fucking day, man. I'm gonna tell you this: you can think you're the strongest person in the world, but any case that involves a child, it's a fuck.
And I also have a problem. You know, when people say like YouTube or whatever ruined my life, and yeah, that can't be true.
Fucking nightmare, man. Like, it really tugs at your heart, and it's a lot of us have kids, man. That's what it is. And I think, you know, now I kind of laugh at it. I'm like,
I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know addict shaming was a thing. I didn't know that it was an actual thing. Never heard that before. I've heard of fat shaming. I've never heard addict shaming.
I tried to use every excuse there was, and in reality, you know what's crazy is that it wasn't what people thought it was, and still to this day, man, it was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done, and
I mean, that's got to be saying something.
it doesn't matter how many drug tests I would have taken, how many drug tests I'd have done. The fucked up part about that is like, you have no idea. I have to take drug tests on a regular. I have to do all this shit. Like, so you're the type of job I have is not some job where.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, typically addict, typically somebody that says like you're shaming me, is telling you that like they don't want to be called out for what they're doing, and I would think an intervention would be sort of the same thing. Is he trying to say he wasn't doing what he was doing? He's trying to say that I believe he said that it was a joke, that it was to stir up shit on the internet.
I can just be 300 fucking feet in the air and it'd be okay. It's not like that at all. And Verizon had such, like, dude, they still have such strict policies. And so any company you work for now, even in this, like when it comes to cell phone towers, because you climb cell phone towers and because you're elevated and they're paying 40 cents on the dollar for their work comp, they don't want you on drugs. So
yeah, no, I mean, I know what it is. I just, is saying that somebody's on drugs, is that addict shaming? Is this saying that somebody was doing drugs? Is that addict shaming? I don't think it is. Now, if you say, you know, he's a druggy piece of shit or something like that, then yeah, I could understand. But just saying somebody that they're on drugs or that they do drugs, or when it's a matter of fact, that's not addict shaming.
So guess what happens? You get fucking.
Now, making stuff up about other people doing drugs is just flat out lying.
Drug tested all the time, and then your DOT physicals and all that shit. So, again, it was a stupid mistake. I will tell y'all the truth, though. Like, at the end of the day, when it comes to packing around or carrying around something I shouldn't have, I did. I have no lies to tell, man. It's kind of like my grandmother. She had this weird thing. So
which grandmother?
She quit smoking Lucky Strike cigarettes, and this is a fucking real thing right here. Lucky Strike, y'all know, old ass cigarette, is a white pack, red circle, said Lucky Strike, right? My grandmother drew a big X on it and laid the pack on the. I just hit my shirt. Laid the pack on the coffee table, and she never touched them again. It still had 17 cigarettes in it until the day she fucking died. I shit you not. And so for a long time, for whatever reason, I carried around a tutor, and I carried it in my pocket. I carried it, and that's no shit. That day was not one of those days. That day I shouldn't have never had that, and I had it with me because of what my plan was. I'll tell you right now, my plan was to do fentanyl and not fucking be here. My brother, he'd been downhill with it several times. I was just at a point of no return. And if it had not been for my wife that day and a couple other individuals that came into the woods, a part of me wanted to troll, but a part of me also, it was real. Like where I didn't fucking care no more, man. And so it's the fucked up shit, man. Oh, no drug test at UPS. Damn it, Krista. No, hey, dude. First off, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I would be a UPS driver in a fucking heartbeat if they would hire felons. I'm gonna tell you right now. Do you know I met one the other day? So Anna, one of my good friends that you see her a lot, she made, I don't know what she made. She was telling me that these guys make like $50 fucking an hour.
Well, some of them do. I mean, they make pretty good money, but it's like I think it's like starts at like 35 as a driver. But I know a bunch of UPS drivers because when you crash out as like a baseball player, and you play like semi-pro baseball or whatever it is that you do, then somehow, some way, typically you end up being a UPS driver, and they all get their they all have the like hip replacements constantly.
And up. Like, what the fuck? And you get health insurance and free benefits, and it's a union job? I need that shit.
That might be a good job for him.
Little Beach Bum, thank you, unlicensed coach. I appreciate Doodlebug. I appreciate y'all more than you know. Man, I'm not asking for anybody to feel sorry for. Don't, dude. These are actions for my consequence. How do you know what the fuck is consequences for my actions?
These are actions for his consequences.
There we go. Look at that. for every, for every action, there is a reaction, right? And what did I expect to happen when I came out and started, attacking and doing all this dumb shit? What did I expect to happen? That it wasn't going to come back tenfold? That, yeah, could you say, well, they started it first? Yeah, but could you easily say I started it? At the end of the day, was it conducive in helping Sebastian in any way come home? Fuck no. No. There was nothing I was doing to support him. At that point, I became selfish. I lost sight of what was most important, why I started doing it, which was
Be right
Sebastian
back.
and bringing him home.
And when I get back, we're dashing because this sucks. Hold on. I saw a spirit box in the title, and I thought that was what was some of it was going to be, but it's not. Let's see here. I'm not telling you.
And along those lines, somewhere along the way, I got prideful and I started allowing people to, you know, essentially get to my head, making me feel like I'm this piece of shit when, dude, I'm going to tell you, I'm my own worst critic. I'm harder on myself than fucking anybody, dude. So really, it just added fuel to the fire with something I was already dealing with my own self-esteem issues. And what do you do when you get that way? You start lashing out. You start doing dumb shit. With my ADHD and the impulsiveness, it gets out of hand. So that's all it is. I don't feel sorry, but I'm sure proud of your progress. We're human, unlicensed. See, thank you for saying that for real. I really do appreciate that. You're local, too easy to do when it's your backyard. It is. Can you get your record expunged? Pink, I wish, man. I fucked up. So it's a true story. And my record's out there. I told him my fucking self. That's a God's honest truth. I could tell you the damn cop that will tell you. I told her his name was, not Detective Ashley, but Detective Trout was there. And Ashley was the officer. So I had went into a woman's house named Gloria Daniels. And I'll just tell y'all real quick. I had befriended Gloria. I grew up in the neighborhood. I knew who she was. Super fucking sweet woman. Her and Daniel were not Daniel. Her husband, I can't never remember his name. Mr. Daniels is what I called him, but he has a name obviously. But there were Gloria Daniels, and I had already been on the journey of the pain medicine. Well, she had a certain type of medicine. It starts with an R. And unfortunately, I fucking done them. So I knew that she had them. And I went in her home while she was sleeping. And I took them. I did it on 3 different occasions. 4 hours.
What happened? Hold on. So done. I'm out. What happened? He stole somebody's medicine. Yeah, great.
Actually, but the thing that got me is I remember being at the top of Spencer Avenue. So I lived at the corner, 1157 Spencer Avenue, Gallatin. And I was looking down and I noticed the ambulance at her house. And I'm like,
I don't care how you got a felony. All right, hold on. Was it he stole from an old lady? He stole her medicine? It's pretty messed up, to be honest. I wouldn't be sharing it either. And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about it. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. Thank you, Kelsey. Appreciate it. All right.
I'll be like, you mad, bro? When you're there, yo. Beating them down and I'm hitting them up, and I'll be like, you damn, bro. Shit. Oh, damn, bro. Oh, don't do that to me. That's crazy, man. I'm about to go carve you a few damn soaps, bitch.
He's all about the soap.
All right, hold up. Yo.
Guy hates
Real,
soap.
Chill.
Hates that Dolly sells stuff.
Oh, no. Chill, bro. Chill. Don't want no smoke. You know what I mean? Whoop. All right, I'm good. You know what time it is, man. What's up? Baby girl, you know I'm with it every time we take a ride. We got you going through the city, baby girl. I want you by my side and I would never. What? What we say? How we doing? Coming through the city while you hold my hand. Me and you forever.
Yeah, I don't know if his. That's a great question. I don't know if his hat is purposely like that, or some people just have funny shaped heads where hats don't fit them that well. But I don't know. I don't know if that. I don't know what the truth is. He may do it on purpose, but some people just have weird shaped heads.
Let's not pretend. The same ones that are hating on me and you just want to see us broken up because they hate their life, and it's true. I got the key to your heart with the lock on the.
I mean, imagine being 35 and thinking that you're going to be a rapper, like thinking that you're going to be an actual rapper. I mean, it's not feasible. Is it? I mean, I don't think it is. It's kind of embarrassing too. Shit. What happened? Okay. Is this when he talks about getting the DUI?
A woman that you could never replace. I'm committed to the people that I love. I stand by him in it. I stand by him in any situation. No matter what. You could be wrong or right, and I'm still gonna fight. That's the way for the way I live my life. Let's get it, baby. I want you by my side. No, let me stop. Yo, what's up, man? They hating. They thinking I'm gone or something. Nah, bro, we ain't gone. We're getting our weight up, little man.
He always does that. He's always flexing. I don't know. I don't know what that is. He's definitely not the next Jelly Roll. More like the next custard filling Danish.
We're getting our weight up, little man. Get your weight up, not your hate up.
Get your weight up. Get your weight up, not your hate up, bruh.
Straight to the dome and straight to the throat.
Get your weight up, not your hate up. He's like the biggest hater there is. He's the biggest hater there is. He's one of Santa's little helpers.
Yeah.
Why is he always talking about carving soap? Aren't they like soaps molded? Do people carve soap? I don't think that people actually carve it.
Like, man, he's a bad guy. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Huh? Tune in now. Make sure you come in and hit the like button. Okay? Drop the comments down there below. Careful driving. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be driving. If I was not good, I repeat, I would not be driving.
Right.
I'm good. I'm good.
Did you guys hear that one? Listen, wait and listen. Wait and listen. Wow.
Driving. I'm good. If I was not good, I repeat, I would not be driving. I'm good.
Right after he says he's good, he runs over the biggest pothole in the world.
I'm good. I mean, you know, no scratches, no boo-boos, no much love though. I appreciate it.
Much love.
You know what I mean? Oh boy, oh boy. What's going on though? How you guys been? What's going on? Just chat. Chilling.
Exactly.
I gotta get over it, bro. On me. Slow. Slow.
I mean, like hand carve.
Right. Hold on. Who was that? You said dominant. What's going on, Mike? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Shout out to y'all, Shards. How you doing, Shards? Nice to see you, my friend. How you been? How have you been, my friend? You know? Damn. Why would somebody park on the side of the road in the dark like that? Get your weight up, not your hate up, yeah? We ain't playing.
Get your weight up, not your hate up. No, I don't think so.
Oh,
We do. I do.
boy.
Well, I only watch him
Like speed race.
here. I don't know. His son's not in the car.
He says, and reading. I can do that. I'm good. I'm chilling. I am chilling.
Greeting the donators. Yeah.
I'm doing me. I'm doing the same thing I was doing. My milestone is actually 12 months, not 2 months. Thank you, Shar. I appreciate you. My friend. And, you know, that's love. That's commitment. I appreciate that love.
I will.
Don't worry.
I actually will. I
Soon
want to see
it'll all
that.
be right back where it once. Well, actually, I'm elevated to another level. You know, I'm just telling you before it happens. That's all. People be like, yeah, well, you hear Trev say he's going to elevate his channel and it's going to be back to where it was. Matter of fact, better. Yeah, it is going to be. And the thing about it is, there's nobody that can do anything about it. Well, we're about to we love. You know, we're about to be doing what we love at a high level. Like always, anything I do at a high level. Not to brag, but you know, if I'm
Anything he does at a high level. Or he does high. What's that behind you?
gonna do dashing, I'm gonna be top leaderboard, top 3. I'm gonna, you know, whatever I'm doing, I'm top. I'm top at, you know, top.
Right.
Hold up 1 second. Yes, ma'am. I got a DoorDash. I'm ready. I got a DoorDash. Yes, ma'am. I got you.
It seems as though I think what we're watching is him sort of test the waters to see how he's going to be, treated, which, some people, I'm sure some people still like him. But his girlfriend probably also said that you got to get your bitch ass out there and do something. Because if you're not making money on, YouTube doing your quote unquote show, which is not what he does, then you got to dash under her name.
That's funny. I'm weak.
got you.
I don't like the way he looks at the camera. It's weird.
Hold up.
Hold up.
That's funny. About to go to the studio soon too.
Just gotta hit the studio soon. I gotta speed this up. It's killing me.
You hear that? That's awesome.
It's a weird look.
He said from the late night trip. What's going on? What's up, dude? Where's my car? That's a funny name. Like it. You know? I'm chilling. Thank you. Absolutely. You have a good one.
Macho. Shut up. Did you hear that? Wow, dude.
I feel good. I feel good. I knew that I would. They mad. You mad because I feel good? I feel good. Oh, baby.
Okay, so he's got Taco Bell delivery. But the thing is that he seems I don't know. He seems like, I don't know if I have the words.
I'm telling you, man, my spirits are, I keep my spirit high. Ain't nobody gonna kill that. What's going on, Daniel? How you doing? How you doing, my main guy? Hold up 1 second. Boom, boom. Gotta do that. Okay. Confirm. Oh yeah, it's on, baby. Let's get it.
I don't know.
What's going on, Lisa? Nice to see you, my friend. Lisa, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Cinderella, baby. What's up, Cinderella? Where have I been? Working every single day. What I worked last week? 70-something hours, maybe 80. That was a light week too.
I don't think he does though. Do we really think? Do you really think he feels that way about himself? I couldn't imagine.
But working out,
Could you hear him?
and working.
So loud, dude.
You know, kind of like an addiction thing. I'm addicted to that shit. I'm just addicted to it now. Telling you, boy, get your weight up, not your hate up. Get your weight up. Get your weight up, not your hate up. Get your weight up, not your hate up.
Did you see this?
Come on now. Say it with me.
No, I did see him grab an order.
Come on now. Weight up.
Look at this.
Get your weight up.
Look at this.
Get your weight up, not your hate up. Come on now. Say it with me. Happy hand. Hold up. We about to do the Macarena in this bitch. Let me stop, man. I had y'all geeking.
No, I saw a bag. I think he had a bag.
He said, right now, been a minute since I've been on. Been a minute since I've been on too. So it takes two of us. That makes two of us. That ain't been on in a minute. Hold on, I gotta keep my eye on. Yeah. Oh, speed racer, huh? That's why you might get fooled up there. I'm gonna come flying past you like, have a great night, buddy. Was it worth it? Have a great night. See you tomorrow, bucko. What up? What's up, Cam? Elizabeth, what's up, Elizabeth? Nice to see you, my friend. You said what? Do for work? Multiple gig apps. I mean, you got Instacart, you got DoorDash, you got Brody, you got VHO, you got, I mean, there's so many, I could just keep going. But yeah, top dashing. I'm the top
one of the top earners out this bitch in Nashville. I'm proud of that.
I just don't believe that.
I'm one of the top earners in that, top 3 on the leaderboard the last 4 weeks. So, I mean, I got some method down where I'm just bop, 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 bop. I'm in there. Go hit my little gym, do me some time at the gym real quick, give me a little hour in, and then come out. Yeah, baby. Here you go, man. Here you go, sir. Here you go, man. Here you go. Yeah, that's just me. Vibrant. Talking to the people out here. Serving the people their favorite foods. I love it. Yo, I love this shit. I don't care with nobody. I'm having a great time. I get great conversations. I meet great people. And I love serving the community.
I don't know if you can consider door dashing serving the community.
Period. I love being a part of serving the community their favorite foods. Some people are at work, they can't get up, they need just, you know what I mean? I love that shit. There'll be some. I got
serving the community. I mean, it's not like you're a volunteer firefighter.
something coming in
What the hell is he talking
the
about?
works, but I'm gonna let y'all think I'm procrastinating. If you know, you know. Kia.
Serving the community.
You know, you gotta let them. You know, you gotta let them people believe, think what they want about this. You'll see. You know, you can tell by the glow. What I said? You're the only woman that I think about. Mama side, the best.
Right, exactly.
What I'm about to put it in, I can heavily relate. That's why I wear my heart on the plate. Because you're the best thing that I ever had in my face. And I will never replace you with anything that you crave. I need you, baby girl, right by my side. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Hold you in my heart that I'm going to do with time.
I can't listen to him rap.
The best you can be, baby. Side to the what? I am that man. What you know about that real truth?
Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I can.
What you know about that real true love? The one that look down to pick you up when it's tough. The one that be there by your side through a what? I am that man. I ain't there to bust a nut. Baby girl, you need to. Oh, I be feeling like that. I need to hit the studio, man. Working on a mixtape. I got some shit coming for some heads out here, bro. If you get your name mentioned on that bitch, hey, don't be upset. You do with me. A lot of little fucking haters out there, but
He had a pretty popular YouTube channel, but it was based on bullshit. It was all fake. You know what I mean?
pay attention to them, you know? I just keep my spirit high, keep my head high, and keep moving. If you don't pay my bills, I don't want to hear what you want to say. You know? And even if you did pay my bills, I still wouldn't listen to you. So what's good, T? You got a fantastic couple of shows online. Other than Nationals Top Class, just saying. I appreciate that. You know, I still
It'd
love
be
the
incredibly
people. I
boring
love the good
sometimes
folks.
too.
Let's not get that twisted. I love the good folks, but I see a lot of go back. I've talked about it the last couple, but in general, like, you know, why people are worried about what I'm doing, I'm not there to pay attention to them worry about what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I'm doing. That's weird activities. I'm good though. I'm doing great. Shit, never know. I might eat. I ain't saying it.
You know, it's really, you're right. It's almost like, I don't know if it is or not. That's a good question. But it's almost like he's been exiled. And you're kind of watching that happen.
Zip it up. You know I love the people though. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Loving life, lock your doors. Better love it like that. You gotta tell me. Better lock them damn doors. People think I'm joking, man. It's 2025. Lock your fucking doors. We're not playing. It's time to lock them damn things.
don't lock the doors, you're gonna have an issue. You know?
Get a tissue, you know?
Yeah, I don't trust anyone. Me, myself, and Irene, that's about the only people I trust, you know?
It's a good movie.
Besides, you know, there's people out there I do trust, man. You know. Where's he at here? Boy, who I run into earlier. Like, you have so much weight, Trav. You look so good right now. Who fucking said that?
In what world does he look good? How does he look good? What is he talking about?
They're like, what diet you on? I said, I'm on the meth diet. I'm on the methamphetamine diet now.
Yeah, sounds about right.
You know, we get so high now, your teeth aren't falling out. It's called the amphetamine diet. That's funny. I think it's funny.
Hey, we got a new member.
All right.
Perf. Thank you.
What up? RM Worthington in the building. What's going on, man? Make sure you smash that like button.
Thank you.
Fuck the haters.
Welcome.
Don't listen to what they're saying. They don't know a goddamn thing.
By tomorrow, we're gonna have emojis for this show. You'll be able to access emojis. They're gonna be the worst.
I'm here. I'm doing well. That is my wife. Okay, I gotta go deliver food to my wife. All right, I gotta deliver food to my wife, and I'll be back after these messages. Not fine. Ain't no damn wife. Oh, snappers. Yeah. I don't know what you've been thinking. I don't know what you've been thinking. You get on the line, I tear that ass down.
He does. He really does. He has the conversations with himself. It is kind of weird. Macho, dude.
Hold on 1 second, yo.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Kinda. I don't think so.
Straight to the dome.
I don't understand. I don't understand how he's driving if he got a DUI though. Drive around with a gun, an idiot. Why would he do that? It's taking him forever to deliver it too. Where's he going?
Oil it, yo. Hold up. I can see. Skirt. Bro, I put oil in this joint. I put oil in it.
I mean, it's hard to say. I don't know. I mean, maybe meth, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He's very erratic. His mood changes a lot. I mean, who knows what he's on?
Yo, Brian, cause I was just talking to Brian on the phone. I'm always talking to Brian. Shout out to the bro Brian in here, man. My boy Brian, my brother Brian. 7-8 years solid.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a gun,
bro. Not one time.
He's on Mountain Dew.
On the brother, man. That's a brother right there. Shout out to Brian. Hey,
he's not even that good.
I put 2 things. I put 2 quarts of oil in here, bro. And I filled it up with gas, right? One's is running like a champ. I mean, like a brand new baby.
2 quarts of oil low.
You said you're alive. What's going on? Nice to see you, Bewitch. Nice to see you. Hold on, who else we got it? You said Epic Rain. What's up, Epic Rain? What up, Trev? Finally got a live stream. You said, how come every stream is talking about the haters? You good?
Uh-oh.
Look like you fell off a little bit, or
Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys... Did you hear that? Somebody said, you're always talking about the haters. This one's for you, sweet soul.
I wouldn't say fell off, bro. Like
Oh, yeah, you fell off.
I would say intentionally fell off. You know when like you are sick and tired of some shit and it just doesn't, like it's not worth bothering your peace, so you move on? Like,
Right.
I intentionally fell off. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted, bro. I've intentionally fell off. I would rather
Oh, it's not twisted. It's knotted and tied, though.
go out and work than argue with a bunch of goofy motherfuckers on the internet all day. You know what I mean? I'd rather go work out, get healthy, and focus on things that matter than focus on things that don't. So if I'm going to put negative time into shit on the internet, then I don't need to be on. You know what I mean? And if, you know, I need to go to my happy place every time. You want to be in your happy place. You don't want something that takes you out and puts you in. You know what I mean? So I intentionally fell off, to be honest with you. I chose not to go live. I chose not to do certain things. I chose not to respond to certain things. I chose not to, you get what I mean? So really, I did my own self in. But don't get it twisted. I'll come back and overlap any day of the week. What's up?
Wait a minute. I'm getting people to say bless you, and you could hear me? You could hear me sneeze? I thought I muted. I need to double check here. Didn't I mute? I swear that I muted. Hold on. That's not cool. I hit the really? Hold on. We got to run it back. Really? Give me a second here. Yeah, I went as hard as I sneezed as hard as I could because I didn't think. oh man.
So if I'm gonna put negative time into shit on the internet, then I don't need to be on. You know what I mean? And if, you know, I need to go to my happy bunch of goofy motherfuckers on the internet. You know what I mean? I'd rather go work out, get healthy, and focus on things that matter than focus on things that don't. So if I'm gonna put negative time into shit on the internet, then I don't need to be on.
Damn. It was a nice sneeze. What does that? I don't even know what that mean. What does that mean? What does that mean? It was a nice sneeze. It was cute. What do you mean? It was cute. Oh, dude. And that was the thing. I went. Macho staring at me.
It only takes about 10 fucking lames to try to do that, to spread it around on all.
Because I thought I swear to God, I thought I had muted it, and then so that's why I just let it be.
These different fucking channels, a bunch of false ass, goofy, made up angles. I mean, like 294 warrants. What are we talking about? What kind of crack are you smoking tonight? If I had 294,
Is there different kinds of crack? I mean, I know there's like crack cocaine and crack.
fucking warrants.
Yeah, well, the thing was, I didn't think anybody would hear it, so I just let it go. My inhibitions to the wind.
The cop that pulled me over for a busted tail light earlier would have fucking arrested me, right? I didn't know what you've been thinking. Like, people are stupid. Watch out what you believe, man. People they'd be like, they could say, T-Rev was.
I think he has a Baja Blast.
Smoking crack through his asshole. And they fucking, people would believe it. Did you hear about T-Rev? He was smoking crack through his fucking asshole, man.
Smoking crack through his asshole?
The next thing you know, it's on like 50 different channels, and headline is T-Rev smoking crack through his asshole.
Look, I can guarantee you, if you smoked crack through your asshole, more than true crime would be covering it, dude. I can guarantee you, like, World Star would probably pick it up. Don Lemon, Major Garrett, who's that preacher? The Andrew Ostreen guy. Probably talk about it. No, I don't know. I don't know how you'd be able to smoke crack through your ass. I've heard about TMZ would definitely pick it up, cat. But I've heard of people hiding crack pipes in their ass. You know. But I've never. Yeah, Joel Osteen, whatever his name is. He'd probably talk about it during Sunday service.
Literally, figuratively. Obviously, I'm joking, but you get what I'm saying. Like, that shit's stupid.
You know what's stupid is being 35 years old and drinking a Baja Blast from a bottle. It's like, who does that? It's like a teenage thing to do. Why would you be drinking that? Just gave up on his teeth. It's done.
You know? Like the old days. Falling asleep to tea. I call it, took a step back, rejuvenate the soul. Right? Talk about a DUI. You gotta be fucked up to get a DUI. I wasn't fucked up. That's the problem. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't high. I wasn't nothing. When these cops fucked with me, when I went to sleep because I lost the key fob, right? I waited across the street from Enterprise, woke up to cops. Homie said suspicion of DUI, put your hands behind your back. I thought it was funny because I wasn't drunk or high. In fact, I'm sitting there telling them on body cam I'm sober.
What? Body cam, huh?
I'm just saying. Order that shit. Freedom of Information Act, T-Rev's body cam, so you can watch me be sober.
I might have to do that. I mean, if he doesn't care. What do you want? Stop barking.
Just woke up and accused of being drunk when I wasn't even high, drunk. Why would you refuse me a breathalyzer, right? I'm gonna beat that case. I'll represent myself. What's up?
Oh God, dude, that would be so good.
It don't take no damn genius to tell I wasn't high. I don't drink. First of all, you know.
Oh man, I wonder how much it would cost.
That cop was just trying to meet his quota. And there was a bunch of snitches calling him saying, there was this guy T-Ralph.
He pissed me off because he put me in a bar. I wanted to him, but now he made me mad with the joke.
Dude, I mean, I'll do it. I'll FOIA it. I don't care. I have no idea.
God, lay your ass down. So what? Oh yeah. No doubt. That's a fact. It's a factor.
Yeah. Come on. What is what is on I can't remember who said it, but he was like, I spin more rhymes than a lazy Susan, and I'm innocent until my guilt is proven. Oh no.
I'm a gangster, dog. That is my wife. Oh, you know who I seen today? Seth. I know that was you, Seth Rogers. Guess where I seen Seth at?
He's obsessed, dude.
I ain't even gonna say, man, but you know where I seen you at today, Seth. What's going on? I said, what's up, sir? How you doing? How you doing, sir?
I spin more rhymes than a lazy Susan, and I'm innocent until my guilt is proven, Your Honor.
Came in and started depositing money right in front of you. I know that was you. I knew it was you right then. I knew that was you right then. As soon as I came in and started depositing the bread.
What was that look? Did you see that?
You right then. As soon as I came in and started depositing the bread.
Did you see that?
Then, as soon as I came in and started depositing the bread. I don't know what you've been thinking.
Yeah, he just can't stop. It's weird.
I ran right into him face to face with Seth Rogers today, y'all. Wow!
Is that true?
How
Seth, are
you
you
doing,
here?
sir?
Is that true?
That was
I'm pretty sure that. I mean, if you'd have seen Seth Rogers or Clue or Cletus or anybody, apparently even Crabtree. I mean, they all say they want to kick your ass.
Yo, dead ass. Walked right into him. Now, why would I be tired? Why would I be tired?
I don't know. Sometimes people get tired.
Woke up at like 5:30 today. 4 o'clock. Between 4 and 5:30. Don't remember exactly when, but why would I? I'm far from not tired. Far from tired. Not tired. Damn, they charged me with a DUI. I was literally sleeping at the place where I did my last delivery on my
He's got to be homeless.
account, right? So I did my last delivery there.
Okay, so he is officially charged with the DUI.
Couldn't find the key fob, right? Literally couldn't find it.
We know. We watched.
And then passed out there waiting until the morning the Enterprise opened to try to get a different key fob, right? Just to be accused by police officers that I was drunk, or I'm sorry, under the influence, which I was far from under the influence.
So if that's true, I mean, that would be an easy thing to prove, right? If you weren't under the influence, it would be, you can prove that pretty easily.
In fact, homie said
they have to have proof, you know. I mean, you have to take blood or you have to blow into a breathalyzer.
Failed the sobriety. He woke me up and had me do a sobriety test right away.
Oh my God, he failed the sobriety test.
I'm talking about like right then. When he woke me up.
And he just hit a huge pothole.
I'm talking about like right then. When he woke me up.
What the hell is that?
He had me do it right away. I was like half asleep.
Come here. Come here. Come on. So he's blaming it. He's blaming his failed sobriety test.
I thought I was in a dream. So I know that shit won't rock in court anyway. and I was not under the influence of shit. I was under the influence of sleeper-on, sleepyhead. My ass was out like a light, straight up.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was out like a light.
It would take so long for me to do the alphabet backwards because I'd be like, okay, Z, Y, X, W, V, and then I'm stuck there, right? So then I have to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. So then I go U. And then I go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. And that's how it would take forever.
It's crazy though. It's crazy how they can do that. Suspicion of DUI and then duck you when you're like, yo, give me a breathalyzer. Take my blood, bro. You're going to take my blood. Nah, we ain't playing that. Take me down here. You're taking my blood right now. Yeah, I'm volunteering. What are you talking about? Better take my fucking blood. Get out of here with that shit. You ain't about to accuse me of no DUI because when I get in that courtroom, I'm going to walk you down. I'm allowed to have a gun. Get the fuck out of here. One, I'm allowed to have a gun. And I'm definitely allowed to carry what is mine. So what the fuck are we talking about? I wasn't fucked up. I wasn't anything. Like what? A DUI for sleeping in a parking lot, waiting across the street because of.
And you're actually not. You're not allowed to sleep like in your car, like in public, like on a public road. I don't think.
Key 5. If you drive down the street, the bitch will turn off on you. I'm gonna beat that. I don't need a lawyer to beat that shit. I am the lawyer. Call me Lawyer T. How about that?
Oh no, dude. He says he doesn't need a lawyer. He's gonna get the electric chair just for a DUI if he keeps it up. You should definitely get a lawyer. I'm telling you, if you watch this, you get a lawyer. Actually, don't get a lawyer. It'll be way more entertaining. You're right. You don't need a lawyer at all. You should definitely represent yourself. And yeah, you should. You should go and maybe you should have drugs in your pocket when you go into the courtroom too, and take your gun.
I'm a lawyer that bitch up, my damn self.
I don't know if he is or not. I don't know. No, I want him to. He really should though. He really should represent himself. He seems like the kind of guy that's smart enough to represent himself. He seems like he would present himself. He'd come in there with his Eddie Munster haircut and be like, "Yo, Your Honor, what up, doe? I keep it real. I dropped a DoorDash and I was sleeping, cuh. You know what I'm saying? Smoking that. I had a backwood full of sticky, you know, and I hit it, bro. And I just pulled over to the side, cuh. And when I pulled over to the side, I fell asleep. And then they had me do a DUI, a sobriety test. Your Honor, they had to do me a sobriety test. I just woke up from a drug-induced nap, cuz. I just from a drug-induced nap. You want to say hi to everybody again? Come on, get up here. Come here. Get over here so I can pick you up. You don't make it easy. All right. Say hi. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Go ahead. Hold on. We'll do this. Make it a little bigger. You're blending in with the green screen. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. Nobody can see you. Here, look. Look at the screen. We can't see you. I know. I know. Can I put you down now? You're talking to the mic. Here, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Go ahead. Say hi. What's that? You can fall asleep. Here, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Okay, I gotta put you down. You're very large. There, come here. Say hi again. Look. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. Okay. His name's Macho. Macho Man. He's big for a Frenchie. He's big for anything. He's massive. I had to put him down. He was very heavy. Yo, Anna, yo. Otis is in here too, but he's under a blanket.
Lay that down. Alright. I'm getting sick and tired of all these people. He said, I'm getting sick and tired.
Yeah, he's 7 now. Like, I've had him since he was 3. He grunt today. He's a French bulldog. Very attached. He does. Like if he gets mad or something, and you say like, "No, don't do that," he goes, "No." They're like, he's like 38 pounds. He's fat. When I got him, he was like 40 something pounds. He lost a bunch of weight because he was like he was just locked in a cage.
Welcome to McDonald's. Will you be ordering a new McChicken chips? You're going to move on today?
Nah,
Let me know when you're ready.
Nah, I actually got to pick up a DoorDash.
Use your lower app.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. Oh, no. I ain't using the mobile app. I got DoorDash.
All right, come on inside.
Come on the inside. Is that what you said? Come on the inside?
I don't think so.
Watch, I'm gonna pull up and be like, yo, yeah, so anyways, I need DoorDash here. I need DoorDash with nuggets.
I don't think it is. I mean, how does it sound now? No, he's not the one with the ear problems. He's the one that he's pretty much healthy as a rhino.
It's been a while. Got you. I swear she said come in.
Is that right?
It's been a while. Anything else been going on? No? Well, maybe. But you'll find out. You'll find out.
How much you want to bet we'll never find out what he's talking about?
It's been a while. Anything else been going on? No?
Watch this. Watch.
Well, maybe. But you'll find out. You'll find out, bro.
Whatever he was talking about there, we'll never find out what he's talking about. Ever. Never. Ever. He's not talking about anything. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Enter the trial.
Boom, and straight to the throat.
That's what I'm saying. All right, guys. I got to get some sleep. Big day tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow. I appreciate everybody being here. Hopefully we'll have the emojis done tomorrow. Pray for great results, or if you don't pray, send positive vibes. I even had some people reach out to me on Twitter that absolutely do not like me and wished my grandmother well wishes, which I thought was actually pretty stand up. So, you know, maybe I didn't rob her, just so everybody knows too. But anyway, appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hold on. What are you doing? Now he's sleeping at my feet. Sleeping at my feet. And Otis is under the blankies. All right. Appreciate you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly.
Appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, buddy. Stop doing it. Thank you, Kat. Appreciate you. Very kind.
Kat sees you donated $5 through Super Chat.
Hey. Thank you.
Lab After Dark is starting soon. Lab After Dark
That's right, Detroit Rock City.
Right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.